What's up, guys? So we're in the new Audi. Sold my truck, got rid of that gas guzzling sound bitch. So we got the new Audi out today. I kind of got to wait to start filming because the road that I live on is kind of bumpy, and it's got a lot of patchwork done to it. And the video is so shaky because this car is it's pretty much slammed. I probably have about maybe 3 inches of clearance on the exhaust. But it's got sport suspension. It's dropped way low, so the video is just kind of the whole time it's just. But now that we're on a smooth road, I can actually start the video up and start talking about the car. So I bought this car from a guy in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and paid cash for it and all that good stuff. And he has done an absolute amazing job with what he's done to this car. The list is really long, and it's probably going to get a lot longer now that it's in my hands. So to kind of start off, what the car's got done to it already, it's got a full Corsa exhaust, 3-inch downpipe. Sounds phenomenal. I'll take a video later on when I do a walk around and show you guys all that kind of stuff too. So it sounds like it's got a big old blow off valve, F21 Franken turbo, ECS tune, ECS boost gauge in the dash. Actually, it might have Motoza on it right now. I'm not sure, but it does have the ECS tune option. It's got a full methanol stage 2 injection for the turbo. It's got a lot of cosmetic work done to it. It's got silver mirrors on the side with the blue tint. HID headlights, aftermarket headlights. It's got tint. It's got the Audi roof rack that Audi makes special for all the Audis. What else is there? It's got R4 rims on it with Nitto 555s. Rides like a dream. Tires are brand new. Sticks to the ground. So the things that I plan on doing with this car is most likely, definitely the brakes. Can you guys hear that? I just bought this damn thing and the brakes are already shot. So that all aside, brakes will get done. I'm gonna do, it's got 550cc injectors right now. I kind of want to do a little bit more research and see if I can go bigger. Not sure. It did have a K&N air filter on it. I believe it was K&N or something similar, AFE. But he took it off. I'm not sure why, and he threw on a Spectre from AutoZone or whatever, so that works for now. It has a stage 2 clutch and an intercooler on it, obviously with the turbo. The intercooler looks like it might have been like an eBay kit or an Amazon kit. I'm not too sure. It just says an intercooler on the parts list, so, and no major company brand name or anything like that. So I have to do a little bit more research on that. But other than that, the car is a 2004. Maybe I should tell you what kind of car I'm driving. The car is a 2004 Audi A4 B6 Ultra Sport. So a very rare car. I wouldn't say very rare, but there was only about, I think, 4 years that they made this car, and it's the 1.8 turbo, obviously with the upgrade turbo. Now the things that I plan on kind of doing with this car is just getting it really cleaned up. Not saying that it wasn't clean. The guy took great care of it, but when you open the engine bay, obviously he never really he never took the time to detail the engine. I don't know, maybe for a couple years or something like that, but the rims definitely need to be taken off and polished and stuff like that. I can kind of tell this car sat a majority of its life, because it came with a car cover. The guy has multiple cars, all tuners. He owns his own shop down in Fort Lauderdale. So I can tell he took really good care of it. Most of the dirt and everything like that is probably just from over the course of the last 15 years of just kind of sitting, because he was the original owner. So that's how I kind of knew. I was like, okay, this guy's, he actually took care of his car. This isn't like just got his hands on an Audi and started doing some tuner stuff to it. That's not the case. So I've had it for about 2 weeks now. I bought it and then I had to sell my truck, so I drove the truck for a little while until I got rid of that, and now I'm driving this. But like I said, the things that I kind of want to do to the car is just major cleanup, major detail, and then I think I'm going to get rid of a Motaza, and I want to try to do an E85 tune on it if that's possible. I have looked it up. From what I see and from what I hear and what I've gathered so far, I could definitely do an E85 tune. Now I'm not sure how much it's going to cost mechanically with new injectors and whatever else you got to do to these Audis to get them E85, because obviously E85 wasn't even really around when this car was built. So that'll be a big thing. I would love to be able to put E85 and regular pump gas in it. So I really hope that that's an option for this car. And I'm actually going to get it lifted about a half an inch. I really like low cars, but for practicality, I need this thing like about a half an inch higher, front and back. So maybe just the back. I'm not sure yet. Other than that, most of the stuff I'm going to do is cosmetic. Obviously, exhaust is already done. Intercooler's there. Stage 2 clutch is in it. I really don't want to dog this car out too much more, but I will be getting a cold air intake that's actually built for the car specifically. From what I'm looking at, they're about $350, $450 somewhere in there, depending on what you want, how cool you want to go, how cool and big and whatever. Personally, I just want something that's built specifically for the car and looks good inside the engine bay. Now I probably will be doing some other stuff to it. I might throw a short throw shifter in it, little stuff like that. Other than that, the car is pretty much what I'm looking to keep it as is. Great daily driver, and I get about anywhere from about 27 miles to the gallon upward to like 36 I've seen so far. So it's amazing too. Like in the city, I'm getting about 22, 25 miles to the gallon, and then once I get out, where I live way out in the country, about 12, 13 miles away from where I work and where I come to every day. Once I hit the highway, it climbs real quick up to 32, 33 plus. I can hold it there with cruise control and everything like that, which is amazing to me to have this much power available to me, this awesome of a ride, and still be able to get a lot of miles out of a tank, which is awesome. And I think it really does help too. That's a 6-speed. I don't know if a lot of people might not know, but Audi made the same car in a 5-speed transmission. Most Audis come in a 5-speed transmission, but the B6 Ultra Sport, what they did was put a 6-speed in it, and makes this car that much cooler to have a 6-speed instead of just a 5. So stay tuned. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a walk around video here pretty soon. I just wanted to get a first video out there to talk about the car a little bit, and I know it's from inside the car. This is going to be awesome. You guys are going to be like, oh my god, can you just show me this car already? Show me the car, please. I will, don't worry. And it'll be a really thorough walk around. It's kind of dirty right now anyway, so I don't want to show off my baby when she's all dirty, although she does look pretty good with dirt on it. But she ain't ever going to see any rally tracks or anything like that. This is a street car only. So once I do get that time to do the walk around, which will be very soon, probably today or tomorrow, maybe Friday, who knows, but it will be this week, I promise that, and I'll do a really thorough walk around and kind of show you guys what has been done to this beast so far. So stay tuned, it's coming.